Earth News. So, the question of today is, are we the main cause of global warming? If so, is it time to act now? Today, our visitor, who is a Chicao climate specialist, Micaela Lisier, is here to guide us and help us understand more deeply about Chicao's carbon emissions, why people are concerned about greenhouse gas levels increasing, Chicao's reduction targets, and mitigation strategies. I know that when we hear climate change, we do think doom and gloom, the world is coming to an end. So, what can you tell us about it? What is causing this? What can we do to help reduce this from going? Thank you for having me today. Yes, Chicao's greenhouse gas emissions are prolific. Therefore, if no changes are made, it is likely to continue to do so for years, leading to far-reaching environmental and health effects. So, in order to understand, I'm firstly going to tell you what are Chicao's three primary sources of greenhouse gases. These are the following: the consumption of electricity, natural gas, and transportation. Nowadays, Chicao citizens are concerned about what will happen if Chicao continues on its current path. Here's what is expected. Emissions will grow 125 million metric tons in 2020 and 169 million metric tons of carbon dioxide in 2050. But why is this so important? This is important because if we continue to ignore this issue, what will consequentially end up happening is that there will be increased concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, substantially warming the planet, causing more severe and prolonged heat waves, temperature variability, air pollution, forest fires, droughts, among others, which later on it will also contribute to respiratory diseases from smog and air pollution. So, the science behind why our climate is changing is pretty straightforward. Here is why. When we burn fossil fuels to produce electricity, heat, and more, what happens is that it emits greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide and methane. These gases trap the infrared heat emanating from the Earth's surface, which originally comes from the sun, into the Earth's atmosphere as heat. As more and more greenhouse gases are released, more heat gets stuck, and the planet warming increases. This process continues, disrupting the climate system that has made life on Earth possible. Therefore, carbon emissions are more like a negative feedback loop, as long as it's not disrupted. For instance, nowadays it can be called a positive feedback loop, due to it being affected by the human daily activities. Due to this, I will be discussing Chicao's mitigation strategies to reduce these emissions potentially, to try to stop this positive feedback loop from going. No one solution will achieve Chicao's greenhouse gases reduction goal. Consequently, dozens must be implemented. This is why Chicao has come up with 33 emission reduction strategies that, taken together, they will be able to reduce 15.1 million metric tons of carbon emissions. To make this come to life, it will require the participation of all Chicao citizens, renters, homeowners, educators, investors, among others. This result will not only decrease greenhouse gas emissions, but as well it will provide a better and more advanced lifestyle, due to these changes leading to improved air quality, reduced energy costs for homeowners and businesses, and a cleaner society. Starting with the mitigation strategies, energy saving in buildings and automobile miles not driven are the two methods that can account for nearly half of the targeted carbon emission reductions. For instance, using renewable sources of energy and more efficient vehicles will ensure that the energy we use is as clean as possible. Moreover, improving the energy efficiency of buildings is the most significant single opportunity for greenhouse gases reduction in Chicao. This is due to 70% of Chicao's emissions coming from electricity and natural gas use. Isn't that incredible? In the case of Chicao, also 80% of the buildings that will exist in 2020 are already built. Even so, these strategies must still be applied to both existing and new structures. In fact, these strategies would reduce Chicao's greenhouse gas emissions and bring additional environmental and economical benefits.